What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Just got out from watching Tron Ares, the third installment in this IP. When it comes to the other two movies, generally enjoy them. Tron Legacy, really enjoy that one. I mean, Daft Punk, that intro, not the perfect movie by any means, but quite entertaining and really takes us into a whole different world with the grid. And with Tron Ares, that's something I was looking forward to see if this movie would elevate from that second one, to see where this could go. But unfortunately for me, this was quite a bit of a dud. Yeah, Nine Inch Nails, great, and there was plenty of moments where it really stood out, and where there's moments where it made me just want to get up and go home and watch the Social Network movie, because you get those elements. There's also numerous cameos in this movie. One in particular, I don't think most people are going to pick up on unless you're like an OG YouTuber, plus in like the tech and investment space. But there's one particular cameo like you see early on in the movie, and like once I saw that, I was just like, oh my goodness, where this is just like, there's no telling where this movie's going to go. And the storyline goes all over the place. Like, there's some interesting things, and what sucks to me is like things didn't really get interesting until like that third act, really in like the last few moments. Most of the movie leading up to that point, it's just a lot of different things bouncing around trying to figure out like its place, because most of this felt like a reboot episode. If anyone remembers that series, the way they throw like their programs, and then there's users and how they interact with one another and what's going on, like it really just felt like the ideas were stripped from like a reboot episode. And that's the struggle with this movie, is it feels like it's trying to grasp onto some kind of interesting story, but it just never really finds that footing, because you know we don't they really skim over like characters from the second movie and introduce us to new characters, because Tron Ares takes place years after Tron Legacy. But getting back into the grid, and having elements of the grid come into the real world, like all of that's really cool. And Jared Leto delivers a pretty solid performance. A couple of performances in here like are very interesting and stand out, and potentially if they want to continue on with Tron and have a fourth installment, maybe this could get interesting. But this one definitely didn't elevate from Tron Legacy, and sadly for me was a bit of a letdown. So I would say, probably wait and just stream this one versus see it on the big screen.